In last class we have done issue of share, mode of issue of share, different modes of issue of share. We have done only two modes, that is issue of share at par and issue of share at a discount. According to 1956 Companies Act, there was another mode of issue of share, that is issue of share at a discount. But Companies Act 2013 does not provide issue of share at a discount. According to section 53 of Companies Act 2013, a company cannot issue share at a discount. But according to section 54 of Companies Act 2013, company may issue share at a discount, but it may issue share at a discount only to its employee and its directors. Okay, so you have to remember that company may issue share at a discount only to his employees and directors. This issue of share is called issue of sweat equity share. That means, what is sweat equity share? Sweat equity share is, according to section 54 of Companies Act, a company may issue share at a discount to its employee and to its directors, and this issue of share at a discount is called sweat equity share. বাংলায় বলে দিচ্ছি, কোম্পানি অ্যাক্ট 2013 54 ধারা অনুযায়ী কোম্পানি অবহারে, ডিসকাউন্টের ইংরেজি হচ্ছে অবহার, অবহারে কোম্পানি শেয়ার ইস্যু করতে পারে শুধুমাত্র তার কর্মচারী এবং পরিচালকদের। এই কর্মচারী এবং পরিচালকদের যে অবহারে শেয়ার বিলি করা হয় তাকে আমরা বলছি হচ্ছে sweat equity share. Now what is discount? Suppose face value of the share is ₹10 and company is issuing share at ₹9. That means issue price is less than the face value of share. When issue price is less than the face value of share, that is called issue of share at a discount, and this discount is a loss to the company. So these loss can be adjusted. In generally it adjusted with allotment, but according to question you have to adjust it. As per the journal, what will be the journal? In case of share allotment, when discount is adjusted with share allotment, the entry will be share allotment account. This is a due entry, share allotment account debit. Discount on issue of share account debit. Discount is a loss to the company, so discount is debited here to equity share capital account. Now for example, suppose allotment price was ₹3 and there was a discount of ₹1. That means actual allotment price was 3 plus discount ₹1, that is ₹4. And for the 5,000 share in equity share capital account, it goes 5,000 into 4, that is ₹20,000. In case of discount, 5,000 into 1, 5,000, and in case of share allotment, 5,000 into 3, 15,000 will be recorded. Now what is the presentation in balance sheet? How the discount is presented in balance sheet? Discount is a loss, and this loss may recovered by the company in more than 1 year. So this discount is recorded as an fictitious asset. This discount is recorded as a fictitious asset, and this fictitious asset is recorded at the asset side under the head miscellaneous expenditure. Okay, now we will do our sums with this discount. In this sum, we will do share issued at discount, fully subscribed. That means no oversubscription, no undersubscription. And of course, there is also a call-in area. Sum number 7. Hanif Limited issued 10,000 sweat share to his employee at a discount of ₹1. Face value of shares were ₹10. That means face value of share is ₹10. 1 rupee is discount, so the issue price is obviously ₹9. Payable as ₹3 on application, ₹4 on allotment, ₹1 on first call, and ₹1 on final call. Now add this: application ₹3, allotment 4 plus 3 7, first call 1 and final call 1. So the issue price is 9. That means these allotment 4 rupees, actually it was ₹5. After discount it is ₹4. All the shares were applied for. That means there is no undersubscription, no oversubscription, and all money were duly received, except one shareholder, Ranu, failed to pay allotment money on 200 share. Another shareholder, Singh, failed to pay first call money on 500 shares, and another shareholder, Joseph, failed to pay final call money on 400 shares. That means here there is 3 shareholders who failed to pay their allotment and call money. Now for Ranu has not paid allotment money, and we have to assume accordingly she will not pay first call and final call money. And in case of after Ranu, there is another holder, that is Singh. Singh failed to pay the first call money. We have to assume that Singh was not paid first call and final call money. Show journal entries. Here it is only journal entries. So first entry is for application. What will be the entry? Bank account debit to share application account. There was 10,000 shares and fully applied, no undersubscription, no oversubscription, and application money was ₹3. So 10,000 into 3, 30,000. Next, the transfer entry to capital account, share application account debit to equity share capital account. All the application money transferred to capital account. Third entry for the allotment, and discount is adjusted here. Now, share allotment account debit. Given in the question that allotment price is ₹4. So 10,000 into 4, 40,000. Discount on issue of share account debit, because there is a discount of ₹1, and this will be adjusted with the allotment. So 10,000 into 1, discount is a loss, so 10,000 debited here. And the equity share capital account, actually the capital account, it goes to ₹5 with this discount. So 10,000 into ₹5, 50,000 comes to the capital account. Narration: being 10,000 shares allotted and due on allotment money of ₹4 each, transferred to capital account and balance in discount account. This is the due entry for the allotment. Receive entry for the allotment. There is a call-in area of 200 share. So bank account debit, call-in area account debit, because call-in area is a loss, to share allotment account. Now one shareholder, Ranu, he failed to pay the allotment money for his 200 share. So 200 into 4, she has not paid ₹4 for his 200 share. For her 200 share, 800 goes to call-in area. Out of 10,000 share, one shareholder failed to pay for 200 share. So in bank only amount received for only 9,800 share. So 9,800 into ₹4, 39,200. And in case of share allotment, 10,000 into 4, 40,000. For due entry on share first call account debit to equity share capital account, 10,000 share into ₹1, 10,000. Another shareholder holding 500 share, holding 500 share has not paid the first call money. Now in case of first call, bank account debited for 9,300 share because one shareholder Ranu does not pay the first call money. Another shareholder Singh has not paid the first call money for 500 shares. So 500 and 200, 700 share is due for first call. So this will goes to calls in arrear 700, and for bank only 9,300 shares, amount for 9,300 share was received. So 9,300 into 1, and to share first call account it comes to 10,000. Due entry for share final call account. Share final call account debit to equity share capital account, that is 10,000. And here in receive entry, another shareholder, he has not paid first call money, final call money for his 400 share. So calls in arrear comes to 1100. Ranu has not paid 200 shares. Singh has not paid for 500 share, 800, and Ranu has not paid for 200 share. Singh has not paid for 500 share. So 700, and another shareholder Joseph has not paid for 400 share. So calls in arrear for 1100 share of rupees 1 each goes to 1100. In bank, amount received for 8,900 share, because out of 10,000, 1100 shares, amount of 1100 share was not received. So amount received is for 8,900 share of rupees 1 each, comes to 8,900, and to share final call account, that is 10,000. So this is a sum on discount, that is of issue of sweat equity share, calls in arrear in allotment, first call and final call of different holders, and of course fully subscribed share.